Hi everyone, this is Dave, and in today's video we're taking a look at this really cool smartphone. This is gorgeous to look at. It's the Sony Xperia XZ Premium. This was sent out to me by Vodafone UK for this review. A big thank you must go out to them. You can find a link to their website down in the video description. So without further ado, let's take a closer look at this design, and you must agree with me, this is absolutely gorgeous to look at. Very reflective back, and I suppose the only downside worth mentioning is that it is a bit of a fingerprint magnet, but I can live with that because it just looks so amazing. I really do love it. So this is running Google Android. It's very responsive, absolutely amazing screen, and the specifications are awesome. Let's just cover off some of the main specifications. We've got a Snapdragon 835 processor inside here, and that's a really fast processor, and that's why we're not seeing any sort of discernible lag when we're using applications. It's great for gaming as well. Very good performance. 4 GB of RAM, and powering all this is a 3230 milliamp hour battery. We've got this 5.46 inch display, 3840 by 2160 resolution. Yes, you heard me right, it is a 4K display, HDR10 capable as well, so when you're watching back movies they look amazing, and I'll show you some photos on the screen in a short while. And whilst we're talking about photos, of course a camera is very important on your smartphone nowadays, and this camera is 19 megapixels. It's also got a dual LED flash on the back there, and it's capable of capturing not only great photos but also 4K or UHD resolution video. So now let's take a look at some of the photos that I took with the XZ Premium. Now I personally carry around either a compact camera or micro four thirds camera with me, but it is really important that if you've got your smartphone on you that it actually takes good photos. So here are some of the photos that I took earlier, and the actual colour on these is really popping. It is an absolutely amazing camera on this phone. The detail as well, and the ability to take really detailed macro shots is very impressive indeed. I've absolutely loved the camera on this. Let me give you a closer look at that one. It is just absolutely stunning. And the screen really does display the photos nicely, and here's an actual photo of the setup that I'm using at the moment to record these videos. Very cool performance indeed from the camera, and the video is equally as good. One of the main things I want to talk to you about that not a lot of reviews cover is one, how the phone feels, and two, battery life. I get asked about this all the time. Let's talk about how this actually feels in the hand though. It's a large screen phone, but we've got quite narrow bezels, albeit this sort of space at the top and also the chin at the bottom takes up a little bit more space, but it's very comfortable to hold and use one-handed. And the build quality is amazing. We've got these really very nice sort of curves to the edges. I love the way Sony are designing their phones lately. Just really nicely done. And it feels like a very premium device with no low-grade plastics used. It's really sort of high quality materials here. And all of the gaps and fit and finish and just the little curves and angles to it just add up to a really premium feeling phone. Battery life is very good indeed, and Sony have always done this sort of stamina mode in their phones. So if you do find yourself running out of juice, then you can enable this, and it allows you to eke out every last bit from the battery. But you'll easily get a full day between charges on this, even if you're a medium to heavy user. Now something else I really like on this is it has got a fingerprint sensor. It's not placed on the back. It's not placed in an awkward place next to the camera like some manufacturers do. It's actually placed on the power button on the side, and it works absolutely flawlessly. Look, every time. And it's so quick. And being on the power button just makes sense because you're going to be touching the power button to turn the phone on, and then it reads your fingerprint and you're good to go. It's just perfectly placed. Absolutely superb. The speakers on this are more than acceptable. Some of the better ones that I've heard in a smartphone. They're not amazing. No smartphone speakers really are that great. And when I'm listening to either music or watching videos, I prefer to use a pair of headphones. And yes, you can connect Bluetooth headphones, or you can use the 3.5mm audio jack on the top. This really does add up to a very compelling package. You do have to pay for the quality, but this is really well built. Gorgeous design, amazing screen, really good battery life, brilliant performance, and that 19 megapixel camera for both photos and UHD video is absolutely awesome. Don't forget to check out the links down in the video description. Please do hit like on this video if you enjoyed it, and also subscribe. I publish a new tech video pretty much every single day. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.